Hello, my name is Tillie.
And my name is Chris. Today we will be showing you how to make creme brulee. The origin is unknown, however, the name is French and so it's widely believed that it originated in France.
Okay, so to start off with, we have our ingredients set out here in bowls. We have 6 eggs because we will be needing 6 egg yolks. We have 6 tablespoons of white sugar. We have half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then we have 2½ cups of heavy whipping cream. And then we have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. This will cost about 58 cents per person. Alright, to start off, we're going to preheat the oven to 300 degrees. Okay, you want to make sure your hands are washed, which we have our 6 eggs we're going to start with. And remember, we just want the egg yolks. So Chris is going to get out a bowl, which is in that cupboard right there. And to start off with, like I said, we just want the yolks. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get the whites out of there into this blue bowl. And we're going to do that 6 times with 6 different eggs. Okay, as you can see, we've separated the egg yolks from the egg whites. So basically, we're going to keep these egg whites and we're probably going to make scrambled eggs later because it's an economical way to use your product. Excellent.
Shut up.
Okay, next up. So we've separated the eggs and we have the yolks here. Let's see what's next. Okay, so it says you're going to need a whisk.
Oh.
And we're going to beat the eggs.
Beating isn't nice.
Well, you're going to beat them. And then we're going to add the 4 tablespoons of white sugar. Now, as I said before, we have 6 tablespoons here, so we're going to have to remeasure this out because the 2 tablespoons at the end is going to be used for something else. Let's see. So, 1 tablespoon. We're going to add 4 to this while he whisks.
Whisk.
Whisks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 2 tablespoons left in here, and we have 4 tablespoons whisked in with the eggs. Alright, so now we're going to add the vanilla extract. He's going to keep on whisking. Alright, and he's going to whisk that until it is thick and creamy. So that's going to take a little bit because it has to mix up. Alright, while he's doing that, I will get our saucepan prepared. Okay. Bring this over here. Alright, so for this part, we're going to add the 2½ cups of thick cream into the saucepan. Should get all that in there. Okay. Alright, now I have my 2½ cups of heavy cream in my...
This is what the egg yolk is supposed to look like. Nice, thick, and creamy. Just the way I like it.
Alright, so here we have my 2½ cups of cream, and we're going to put this on a medium heat so it doesn't burn, and we're going to continue stirring it until it comes to almost a boil. Alright, so this is going to take a little while.
Okay, it's almost done boiling, so we should probably add it to the egg mixture.
Let's get cracking! Alright, so we're going to whisk this into the egg mixture kind of slowly. Alright. We're just going to make sure it gets really mixed in. That's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Okay, so now we have this mixed up pretty well. We're going to put it on a double boiler, which I don't actually have a double boiler, so basically we used a saucepan with water and we put a bowl over that. Okay, this is what our double boiler would kind of look like. Just hot saucepan with water in it and then a bowl on top. We're going to leave this here for about 3 minutes until we'll dunk a spoon in, and if it covers the back of the spoon, then it should be about done.
So we've been stirring this for a while now, and so we're going to go check if the spoon is lightly coated by it, and voila, it is.
So now we're going to take it off, and we're going to pour it in some heat-proof dishes. Okay, so we have the mixture put together, and we've set out some custard cups. As you can see, we put it in a pan right here, which if you look, if we zoom in a little closer, we have some water on the bottom. This is going to keep it from getting too hot, and it's also going to cook it evenly. So now we're going to take even amounts because we want to make sure that they don't cook at separate rates. So we're filling them up about halfway. Okay, so as you can see, they all have the same amount of custard in them. So we're going to put them in the oven for half an hour. So now we have the after effect, I guess you could call it, the after baking. And so we have mixed the white sugar and the brown sugar, and we're just going to sprinkle that on.
So with the creme brulee, since it is the French word, it's pretty much a French dish. But custard was very popular in the Middle Ages, so it's not necessarily known if creme brulee is French, but it's widely assumed that it is.
Creme brulee, we have, as we said before, we put vanilla extract in it. It can also be different flavors. You could put different kind of flavorings in it. You can also bake it with berries in it, or you could just put berries on top. We have decided there are two different ways you could go about this. You could either put the sugar back on it, and we could broil it for a couple of minutes, or we could use a blowtorch. And since my dad's a chef, we happen to have this in the house, so.
And she likes fires.
We're gonna use this, and I like fires, so yeah. And this is just gonna caramelize the top. Is that good? All right. Tosh, can you zoom in? I'm not going to be able to touch it, it's hot. So this is what it should look like after it's done. As you can see, the sugar has caramelized on the top. And then we're going to refrigerate it. Technically, we're going to refrigerate all of them to let them cool, and then we're going to do this. But we just wanted to show you what it looked like. And this is the final look of creme brulee.